up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Takes it to about the 37. You look at this Packers defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 180, 11, Thomas.
Right back to Brown. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
180, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Black, 90, blaster, 6.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And a 5-yard. Gain gets him to the 42. The Packers at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Black, 60, red, smash, red. Ready?
Going back to Love. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. You look at this Packers defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Another run for Brown on second down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180. Wait, 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
11, 180. 11, MT. 11, MT. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's good for 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Here we go. Black 40s. Blue stripes. Green jack. Cut.
Love. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw now, here's Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Let's go. Blaster. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. That one out wide and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. That's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Open man is Yoshibans. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I'm one, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Behind. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11. Behind.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Here we go.
This will be 3rd and 5.
Stop. Right 80. Right, it's hot. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshivas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
Coming off every player's friend, the Oprah week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Can. 11, Thomas. 11. 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Red, 38. Pause, red. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Love now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 65 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. and 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
12.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd of the full 10 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go. 12. 180. 12. 11. Stop.
Back to throw here. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go. Field, yellow, 22. Check field.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
45. White. Red. Cycle.
Throwing. Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
10 black. 6 mega. Drill green. Slice blue. Cheeto blue.
Love from the gun. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ready?
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jenkins. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flank.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Ends up forcing the incompletion.
I'm one, right?
Now a second and 10.
11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
11, 11, 11. 11 MP, take.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
11, Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Third and goal, Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And they work this out past the 25. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Yeah, he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
17 yards.
He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Big.
Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
11.
It's a 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
11.
Burrow will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They will toss to Brown. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
And whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead.
They've got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Red, cycle. Black shot. Set cut.
Love looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Going back to Love. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Set. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. Got.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. At 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
12.
And Burrow going to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
11.
That's another Bengals.
12. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. And it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Big 11 MT.
Again, it's Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase from 21 yards away. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Takes this to the 27, giving 4 yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 52. Flash. Seal. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Glove. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Black shot. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
At the 46-yard line.
Blue strike. Drill green. Hut.
Love now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Black, 95, white, ready.
Throwing. Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Can. Stop. 11. 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
11 mighty. Stop.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll begin on the ground with Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Let's go now. Red, 10, black,
to pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 60 yards. And the Packers look like they're going to get back to the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There weren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well. A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On one, ready?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11, 11, 11. Ready? 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
11, 11, 11. Right, 80. What is touch?
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Oh, that is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 35 yards. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by...
Stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 19-point game.
35. Bengals 16.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard to the 37.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
Here we go.
Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Gun. Got. Right, 80. Got.
Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshibas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McPherson on for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Set.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set. Ready. Black. Next. Cut.
Play action this time with Love. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. This pass complete to Melton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, it's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Down. Black shot. 10 black. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On the ready.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. 52 Bulls. Fury, yellow. 6, Mega. Blaster, 6. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go.
Burrow. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Burrow.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing, Burrow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Blue strike, ready. Blue 30, white. Set.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ball's red. Watch out now. Come on, ready.
Back to throw. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
45, watch 6, mega. Drill green. Red, cycle. Cut.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass caught. That's golden. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got room to roam.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Shot.
Here's Burrow.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
31.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big shot.
Now Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st down.
12. 180. Right hop. Stop.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Love looking to throw. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, they move a step closer to